Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your mid-month November supermoon reading. I'm Gemstone Tarot, and these energies should last for the next couple of weeks, really, till the end of November. I have shuffled the cards off camera, so I'm just giving them a quick shuffle now. I'm going to choose 4 cards and also a signifier from the bottom of the pack. I'm going to take that one anyway because I took it off the top by accident, but obviously it wants to be there. So you've got an extra bonus card, you've got a 5th card. Okay. So we have King of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Wands upright, the Fool in the reverse. This one's quite hard to see, 3 of Pentacles, which will just look like a squiggle, but they are pentacles. I'm using something called the Light Grey Tarot, which is a very artistic tarot by 78 different artists. But sometimes it is just looking like a squiggle or a smudge, but that is definitely 3 of Pentacles. And then at the bottom of the pack I've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, and then your special Brucey bonus card which popped out there, Judgment, the right way up. So, Sagittarius, I'm wondering about this King of Wands in reverse. If it was a page or a Knight of Wands, I might think that this was a message coming in. But I'm more inclined to think that this is possibly about a relationship with another fire sign person. A Sagittarius, Aries or a Leo. And it's in the reverse, and when the King of Wands is in the reverse, all those qualities about the King of Wands, all the excitement that they bring and all the energy and the creativity can turn on its head, and the slightly more negative side of it comes out, which is somebody who could be a bit unreliable. Somebody who promises a lot, comes on hot and heavy in the beginning and then doesn't follow through with the practical things. And next to it, the 8 of Wands. That's usually the same. It's quick information. It may have been you met this person, if it is about a relationship, which I think it is, on the internet. And that you were very quickly, madly texting each other or emailing off a dating site or Tinder or whatever it is, and that the messages flying backwards and forwards, and this was all very, very quick. The 8 of Wands is very, very quick. It can also mean a bit of travel, short-term travel. So it could be this is someone that you're having a long-distance relationship with, and that could mean the same thing. Emails flying around, text messages, Facebook, all that. But because he's in the reverse, I'm just wondering, it just seems that there is some kind of strife with it. Next to that you have the Fool in reverse as well, which again, if this signifies your energies, which is major arcana, it's a big player at the moment, so I would say that it did signify your energies, is that you're feeling you don't really want to particularly take a risk on this person in the way that maybe you as a Sagittarian normally would. Sagittarians that I know are the most, actually I have to say, the most cheerful, optimistic, ready to travel, ready to go for it type people. So if you're feeling reservations, which the Fool in reverse is reservations, Maybe I would listen to yourself about that. It may be no bad thing that you're not perhaps so willing to be taken along by this King of Wands fire sign male as you might have been in the beginning, when it was emails and fun and everything hadn't quite come to the surface as it seems to be at the moment. And we've got the Three of Pentacles here, which is, I mean, Pentacles are always to do with material, but the 3 is quite unstable. It's more of an unstable number. It feels like you've maybe pinned 3 pentacles to something and you were hoping to build more, but it's not getting past those early foundation stages. And with the Fool in reverse, you may not even know if you want it to. Underneath, having the Ace of Wands as well, also in reverse, you being a fire sign and that being a strong, it's a minor arcana, but it's a strong card, it's an ace. And that too, the energy is not really flowing. And it, to me, it joins up there, the King of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Joins together somehow in making energy that's not going with you in the way that it promised it would, in the way that the Eight of Wands in the beginning promised it would. And I would say you've got good intuition, you're feeling reservation, sit back and wait, because you also have the surprise bonus card of Judgment came in, and Judgment being the right way up. And this means that the right thing will prevail. Things will happen as they're supposed to, and they will end up the right way for you, but not necessarily that it's within your control at the moment. And you may not need to do anything further. You maybe don't need to do any further digging on this person if you've got reservations about if he's everything that he says he will be, or if he's hiding something. You don't need to dig for information. When you have the Eight of Wands, information flows to you, especially via things like the internet. Maybe you'll read an email you're not supposed to read, or you'll see something overlooking his phone, or whatever it is. You won't need to go looking. It will make itself clear to you if there's something you need to know. Judgment guarantees that it will become clear to you without too much effort on your part, and that whatever the outcome is, that will be the best outcome for you. I'm just going to draw an Angel Oracle card, because you don't have any Cups energy or anything in this reading, a more softer energy, and I'm just wanting to see if there's some kind of just advice. That one. Archangel Michael. That's the 3rd time that one's come up, actually. I should know it off by heart by now, but I never do with these cards. I'm just going to read a short passage from the Doreen Virtue book. These are Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. It's probably backwards. Archangel Michael. This powerful archangel is with you right now. He gives you courage and helps release you from the effects of fear. Through this card, Archangel Michael is making his presence known. He's the symbol of true courage, stemming from knowing that God's love is the only power there is. Michael's letting you know that as you make changes in your life and encounter challenges, you're safe and secure. God and the angels help you stay true to yourself during trying times. Have heart-to-heart discussions with Michael often. Pour out your concerns to him. Don't worry about overburdening him. Michael, like all the archangels, is able to deal with everyone simultaneously who needs him. He has no limitations of time or space, so he can help you and others at the same time. Now, whether your angels is your thing, and some people it is, or whether there's some other higher power or source or that you're connected to or that you resonate with, take some time to just ask the questions that you need For example, sometimes I've written the question on a piece of paper, tucked it under my pillow and just gone to sleep, and you do get messages in your dreams, symbols, anything. Just put a notepad next to your bed and write it down when it comes up. And I think you'll find that whatever this dilemma is with this fire sign person, that there will be some signs for you, signs of how judgment is going to prevail. It's not that you need to do anything based on this. It's not that you're going to need advice, because people rarely take advice, and advice rarely is knowing what your whole situation is. Anyone that advises you is not really feeling what you're feeling. But just unconditionally put it out there, what you want to know, and see what comes back to you, and you could be surprised. So that's all for now, Sagittarius. I hope that gives you some insight. Leave me a message at the bottom if you know what this is about, because I'm quite intrigued about what this situation with this fire sign person could be. And don't forget to click subscribe and like, and I'll see you again at the end of the month. Okay, cheers.